Happy Wednesday. We're going to do a little yin to cool the body. So it is hot here in New Mexico. There's a giant fire burning in the Gila Wilderness. So it is smoky. It is hot. So we'll do a couple of things to try to chill the nervous system and relax the body. So hopefully you can see me. Miss Maple is laid out on the chair. So I just have my bolster. If you want to have a bolster or some blocks, whatever feels good for you. We're just going to do about a 40-minute practice tonight, and hopefully it makes you feel cooler. Maybe you're in a state or a place that's already cool. But yin is always nice to relax the nervous system and to do it at night. You can do it before bed, or if you're having a stressful time in your life, it's a good one to do. So we're going to start in child's pose. And for child's pose, if I'm going right into it, I like to use a bolster instead of all the way to the ground. So if you're using a bolster or just a pillow from your couch, a cushion from your couch, then broaden your knees and let the bolster go between the knees and start to lower down. So we're just going to go right into it, becoming soft, softening the head to one side. Big toes are touching, knees are as wide as you like, and the tail is heavy towards the heels. Soften the arms and soften the weight of your body into the bolster. And just begin to breathe and reflect. Soften the arms and the shoulders so you're not reaching for anything. Long, deep breathing. See if you can feel your body relax deeply. So the throat, the chest, the abdomen. And sometimes in Yin Yoga, you'll start to salivate, like drooling, right? Because you're very relaxed. So if that happens, that's a beautiful sign that your parasympathetic nervous system is kicking in. So it's the opposite of fight and flight, which can actually be activated by too much activity, cortisol, maybe even doing like a fast or a heated flow. Sometimes that can activate that part of your nervous system. So we're doing the opposite. We're cooling, we're relaxing. So drop into child's pose, balasana, and just breathe. Take 5 more deep breaths, letting the body relax, letting the mind relax. And moving really slowly out of the posture, just press into your hands. Start to come forward so that the whole abdomen is on the bolster now. Your knees are on the ground. And we'll cross the arms, so the right arms to the left arms to the right, and your head falls forward. So you can broaden your knees as much as feels good. We want the whole torso to be supported by the bolster, and then let the arms just settle down into a cross. Head settles down towards the arms. The goal is to breathe into the back body, no forcing. Let the breath be nice and deep. Let it nourish your body. If there's a lot of tension in your body, let your exhale be audible. Any sound, maybe a vibration or a sigh, just releasing from the back of the throat. Take 4 more deep breaths. Very slowly we transition out of the pose. Rising up, letting the hands help you. Walking your knees forward to either side of the bolster so that you can come to sit on the bolster in hero's pose. So the knees are back. Hopefully this is okay for your knees. If it's not, you can come to seated on your butt. We're going to do a little cooling pranayama. It's called Sitali. So if you can, roll your tongue like a little taco and stick it out of the mouth just a little bit, and then the inhale breath comes through the mouth. When the breath is full, the body is full of breath, we close the mouth and exhale through the nose. Come back to that rounded tongue, breathe in through the mouth. When the body is full, there's no more room for the breath. Close the mouth, exhale through the nose, and we'll continue. Couple more rounds. If it's hard for you to roll your tongue or impossible, just allow the breath to come in through rounded lips. Two more breaths. Enjoy it. Feel the cooling nature of this breath. Once you finish last two, slowly release the legs. Rise up a little bit, turning the bolster so that it's long ways horizontal so that you can lay back. And the butt will be elevated on the bolster. So the head and the back of the heart are on the ground. We would lift the legs, letting that elevation come into the legs. So the legs aren't too far away from the body or too close to the body. We want to be right in line with gravity so that there's this beautiful ease. So find that ease of gravity and just bring in some rotations to the feet. If there's any tension in your neck, roll it out. Legs can be still, feet can be still, and just feel that gravity releasing from the feet down into the pelvis. Deep breaths. You can also do this with your legs leaning against the wall. So that's a nice way to do it. I'm just going to do it in the middle of the room. I feel like it's easy enough to drop my tail into the bolster and find an ease. So I'm not over efforting here. It feels pretty easy. Soften shoulders, notice any sensations. Three more deep breaths. Bend the left leg so that the left foot comes to the ground. Bend the right knee and bring it out towards that right armpit, grabbing hold of it for a half happy baby. Deep breaths into the pelvis. We're pulling the legs in opposition. Notice the tension. Let it exit the body. Very slowly bring the left leg up to meet the right. We'll do both sides for this elevated happy baby. Wiggle the head a little right to left and just feel gravity. Breathe. Let the pelvis open. Knees are pulling towards the ground. Feet are expanding towards the sky. Release hold of the right leg. Bring the right foot down towards the ground. And keep that left leg in half happy baby. Follow your breath. Feel the stretch. So my right foot is not totally grounded. I also have short legs, but maybe it's because I have a lot of tension in that right hip flexor, right quads. So just do your best. Let gravity help you to pull the right foot to the ground. 3 more breaths. Release hold of the left foot. Soles of the feet come to touch, and the knees are open. So we're still elevated in the pelvis, but now that the arms are not working, tuck your shoulder blades together on the back. And let the chest open so you're creating a little bit more of a back bend. Palms point up to the sky, arms are wide. Feet are touching, knees open. Deep breathing. Be here for a while, so see if you can really surrender. Feel your body cooling, calming down. Take 5 more breaths. To come out, we walk the feet apart so that they're pressing into the ground, and just give them a little windshield wiper right to left, just alternating. Feet are on the ground, knees right to left. 2 active breaths. To come out, we'll straighten the legs, and we're just going to roll to the right so that we can come towards the tabletop. And when you arrive in tabletop, get your bolster, bring it towards the front of your mat. We're going to use it for our forearms. So the bolster is far enough away that you can place your forearms on it, hands in prayer. Tail stays high, and then let the head and chest drop towards the ground. It might touch, it might not. You can always make the bolster higher or lower. But we want to feel the stacking of the femurs, so the knees are right under the hips, arms are long. This is a giant back bend. So breathe into the shoulders. If it's too much for your shoulders, you can always bend your elbows or widen the arms. Long, deep breathing. Breathe into sensation, exhaling heat from the body, exhaling through open mouth. Five more breaths. Super slow. Start to come out. Bringing the butt to the ground. Woohoo! And bringing the legs out around in front. Take them nice and wide. So noticing what you feel. There's a lot of opening through the chest and the heart after that pose. So broaden your legs as much as they'll go without straining, and then relax your feet. So we don't want feet in flexion. That's very yang. That is creating energy and heat. We want to soften the feet. Use your bolster if you like and start to lean forward. And as you lean forward, you might need support. You don't have to use support. Yin you can do without props. And you just allow the body to hang and dangle forward. Good. So just find where you can go. So you might be like upright, right? You might feel that a lot in the inner thighs, in the legs or the low back. That might be enough for you. So go as far as you can. Try to soften your face and your heart and your spine and just breathe. And if the shoulders are creeping to the ears, relax the shoulders, relax the face. Slow down the breath. Bring the emphasis to the exhale. Long, deep breathing. 5 more breaths. And sometimes if in the pose we stay a while, this works on the connective tissue, the ligaments, the tendons. Sometimes when you're in the pose, you'll notice after you've been there a little bit that you can go a little deeper, right? You don't have to, but you might notice, oh, this feels really comfortable. I feel really open. You can broaden your legs. You can take it a step deeper just because we're relaxing into it. Last two breaths. Sure to come up nice and slow. When you arrive at neutral spine, you can push your bolster forward if you were using it and come into an easy seated cross leg pose. So if cross leg doesn't feel good, one leg out or both legs, however you can do it. If you have any knee trouble, this might not be a comfortable pose. Sit up nice and tall, turn the palms up to the sky, and then let the head fall to the left. See if you can just go lateral, so we're not moving forward or back. Breathe into the neck, let the right shoulder descend. Let the jaw relax. Check that the legs are relaxed. I just noticed a holding in my legs, in my pelvis. So scan your body for any holding patterns and try to soften. Slowly bring the head up. Whew. Bring the head to the right. Just a lateral lean. Left shoulder relax. Deep breathing. Slowly coming up. Take a back bend, chest, heart, and chin lift. And then take a forward rounding. Couple cat and cow. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And two more. Expand the heart, chest, and chin. And round. Last one. And round. Bring the legs back to extension in front of you, and they're about hips distance. So we had them wide before. Now we want them a little more parallel. And start to lean forward, just letting the body become like a rag doll. So generally in yoga, forward folds invite cooling into the body. So sometimes after we do a lot of vinyasas, a lot of planks or chaturangas where we're heating up the body, we'll take some time, some breaths, and some rest in a forward fold. So forward folds invite calming and cooling energy into the nervous system. So find the forward fold where the spine and the body are relaxed. So you can use your support if you want. I'm not going to. I'm just going to let gravity take my body. Follow your breath. Become calm and quiet. Notice where you feel the stretch, legs or spine. I really feel it in my neck. So just check in with your body and breathe in to the spots where you feel this pose. Three more deep breaths. Slowly start to rise up. We move slowly so we can really witness what's happening in the body. And as you're ready, come to lying on your back. Come lying on your back. We'll do a couple spinal twists. Ooh, I had to say hi to my cute doggy. So once you arrive on your back, pull that right knee into the chest. You can let the left leg be straight or bent. Straight will make the pose a little more intense. Bent will take both knees over to the left. The goal is to cool the body. So notice if you're pushing or forcing breath or posture and settle in. Keep the gaze in the same direction as that right knee. So we're gazing to the left, keeping it a little softer, a little less opposition. Deep breathing. Notice if you can relax your face, relax your abdomen, and just feel this twist without forcing. So gravity does the work. Three more breaths on this side, opening up the right side. Slow, come back to center, feet grounded, knees to the sky. Take a moment to neutralize low back, maybe a gentle rocking right to left. And notice if you want to straighten out that right leg, keeping it grounded, or maybe it feels better trying bent today. Left knee comes to the chest, and we guide it over to the right. So I'm keeping both knees bent. The bottom knee is bent, the top knee is bent. We're almost in stag pose with the legs. Left arm is reaching. And then check, because normally we gaze opposite of the knee, Bring your gaze back towards the direction of the knee. This just takes it into a little softer pose. Breathe into the twist, let it go. Take 3 more deep breaths. Notice if you're forcing or pushing anywhere and try to soften. Come back slowly, feet on the ground, knees point to the sky. Realign your body just by rocking right to left, making sure you're at center. And then release the legs, sending them out long and wide. Take a deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth for Shavasana. So we're doing a little short practice today. Hopefully you feel more relaxed and a little cooler. I notice after Yin, I feel so much cooler in my body. It connects us to the earth, which is a cooling body versus the sun, right? So we're in that earth energy, like a cool, cold stone, like the ancient ones. It slows us down and puts us to the pace of an ancient stone. Embody that. Rest. Adgure name, Jugadgure name, Satgure name, Sri Guradeve name. Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Habi Sach, Naniko Sibisa. And gently bringing your awareness back into your body. And if you feel you can stay a little longer in Shavasana, just rest, taking your time. If you need to come out and continue with your evening. It's my honor to practice with you. Thank you for taking a little time to do some yin with me. And I'll see you soon. Namaste.